Alright guys, we're going to do an unboxing of immense proportions today. And we got a TruckVault in for our bed of our pickup for our dually. I'm tired of having everything flying around my bed and junk everywhere that Kim leaves in the back.
Whatever.
And I can be able to put my guns in there and lock them in, and it's weatherproof, dustproof. So you guys stay tuned. And they even sent us shooting targets. Just kidding. Well, this thing is huge. So just so you know, I'll just tell you all what's going on. We'll pull this off here. So what you got is these boxes. Of course, I probably need to wait till we get it in the truck because it's probably all strapped down. But this is the front of it. These drawers will slide out. That goes on, that's the new bed of your truck. You open those up, that will be where my gooseneck is in my truck. And this is just another storage compartment behind my gooseneck because the drawer is shorter there. So we'll get all this in the truck and let you guys take a peek at it. So we got it in, and word to the wise, and if you're not wise, extra word up. You'll need one of those. If you don't have one of those, then get a forklift or 20 of those. Because that son bitch is heavy. It's about 500 pounds. The sides will be on in a second, but right now we've got the gussets on the side, and this is where your side fins will go to cover your exposed truck bed. I've got it squared up with a tape. Everything's going pretty smooth. It's just weird because we've never done one, so it's kind of like putting together a IKEA dresser. But not as bad. It's because it's pretty much put together, but that's the progress right now. So just a heads up.
And you had to measure like 19 times to make sure it was perfectly.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I wanted it right.
I know.
I didn't want no whining. What are we doing?
Oh, we're putting the side thing on. I know they're called something else. This is the driver's side. This is just showing you putting those on that'll hold the side pieces, the side flaps. You're very noisy. Alright, that's the last one before you move on to the next step, because I'm actually reading the instructions. Somebody else usually doesn't read instructions. Just saying.
What instructions? We got instructions?
Yes, we have instructions. I've been reading them. Okay, you are now attaching faceplate.
Something. Faceplate what? G to E to F
or
and Y and X?
something. Yes.
Nice. Drill.
Do you need that?
Thanks.
See, I'm so helpful, aren't I?
Oh, yeah. I'm working with Vanna White.
I'm the instruction reader.
Oh man,
That looks
much
fine.
better. Much better.
Now you gotta get
The C760, the 42792.
Yep, that's the one. Says right there on the instructions.
Cute.
And it's tight because you.
It's tight, like a toy guy. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do with my pans.
You're supposed to set them in place.
I'm assuming this one over here, like this.
Look at you. Look at you go.
Look at me. Going. Look at me going.
Perfect. I'm gonna get the next one for you. Look at that. I'm multitasking here. You having troubles up there?
Yeah, can't find a hole. You got your hair?
Family show.
Jeez. Jeez.
I love that look.
It's gonna be backwards. It is backwards. 'Cause this has got to come up here and look all cool.
Your little turnbuckle.
Yeah, the old buckle of turning.
Hey, you know what the next step is?
Pulling your hair out?
No, taking all those back out of
Yeah. Well, we got to check the other side.
there. Look at him go.
Look
Oops.
at me go.
Oops.
I'm
I
going.
got some butt crack in that one. We may have to cut that clip a little. Hold on, I'll get it for you. Ain't nothing different. That's usually what happens. You point and I get you what you need. Psh, psh. And I'm always behind the camera.
Oh, always are you?
I was waiting for the smart ass comment. That one just doesn't like you, does it?
There, just a pain in the butt. Gap there. I don't like that gap, but oh, did you do one?
No, I was
I
just setting
tried.
it there for you. I got one hand.
Phew.
So now it's got all of the side pieces on, the back cover pieces. Hold on, let me get over there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That is a long
Not to
drawer.
say that we would or would not, but you could smuggle people.
True. Do you want me to get in there?
No,
I can see if I fit.
I could lock it and lose the key.
Oh, you would.
No.
Yes, you would. All right, so the next step, all those lovely pieces you put on, they got to come.
Just the front and the back one. I don't have to do the side one.
No, just the front and back one. They got to come. What? Don't give me that look.
All right, turnbuckle.
Turnbuckle. All right.
This is the instructions I get. Make sure you put it where the turny part's up top. On a turnbuckle, we got a turny part?
The jam
Oh,
nut.
yeah, the turny
The
part.
jam nut.
How did I not
That's-
know what the turny part was? Crazy. Who's the crazy one?
This is a glimpse into what our life is really like.
Do the turny part with the thingamajiggy.
You know, yes, that thing. Hey, you knew what it was.
Oh, yeah. It was right there on the tip of my tongue. Right next to thingamajiggy.
Exactly.
What I do like, I like this whole system. It's pretty cool, but this, when you pull it out, you're still going to have access for a toolbox. If you've got military cans for toolboxes, you can still put stuff in here. So it's not like you've lost really any space on your system. It'll just be out of the weather, which is pretty damn cool.
So what you're doing there, I can get in there.
Yeah, I'm just I'm taking the twisty thingy, spinny thingy here. Up top. You gotta leave these up at the top.
The spinning thingy up top.
And you don't want to over tighten them, because what you're gonna do is, this is just snugging them down, so when you get this everything where you want it, you can tighten them down, and then it doesn't move, and people can't steal it, because you can actually put the jam nut on. And this box weighing 500 and something pounds, it's not like somebody's just gonna grab your box and pull it out, because now they gotta have a way to get it tied and lifted, and but it's pretty secure. Pretty cool little setup they got. And listen, they're not inexpensive. It's not a cheap piece of equipment or a cheap toolbox. It's not built cheap. But I can tell you that if it keeps somebody from stealing one of my firearms or tools or whatever you're putting in there, it pays for itself. So if you live in an area where you have to worry about theft or people getting into your personal stuff, really something you should be considering. Because you still have use of your truck bed. You can still put about 2,000 pounds of weight on top of this. It's waterproof. All your tools and all your equipment that's going to be in here is waterproof, dustproof. Put 2,000 pounds on top of it, so you can still put your coolers on top of it. You can still put a small chest toolbox on top if that's what you want to do. A water cooler if it's a work truck, ladders, whatever, sheets of drywall, whatever you want to do. You can still use your truck. You still have some space before anything falls out. So it's almost turning a full truck bed into a deep service bed, and really like a flatbed utility, because now you have a lip. So if you put feed, bags of feed, dog feed, horse feed, tools, equipment, corn for deer season, deer feeders, whatever, it's still not going to slide out. You still have the ability to tie things down because you have tie downs on all four corners. It's really a really cool idea. So really looking forward to utilizing this when we go to Texas this year.
And the one that we got is the, because we had a gooseneck already in the truck. So they make one specifically for a gooseneck. So you'll see that center section there with the two holes, that lifts up, and our gooseneck ball is underneath of that. So we just have a small drawer here because of the gooseneck there, and then the section behind it is open, so you can still store stuff back there. And I'll show you that in a second when I can get up on top here.
Something else that's cool they give you is these extra pieces. So you see them in the box. You can actually set these in, screw these brackets in wherever you want them, and you can add dividers. So I just put these in. They're not screwed in, but I just put them in for, so you can see what's going on. But you could actually put these, if you've got a compartment you want to put ammo here, you want a vest here, you want your ARs down, or if you want your ARs in the middle box, or long guns or shotguns or tools or chains or whatever you're putting in, you would actually be able to set these dividers to fit any piece. And then you get extra, they give you extra boards here, so you can cut those to fit, and they give you some extra track pieces. So you could use one in all slots, you could use one for guns, you can set it up entirely however you like it, or whatever your taste is for, or whatever you're doing. If you're hunting or fishing, if you're a guide, if you're working on the road, whatever you're doing. So these are super sweet.
And if somebody doesn't have like the gooseneck, they can get the 3 long drawers, right?
Yeah, exactly. So with that gooseneck hitch in, which I don't know how usable this gooseneck is going to be. You'd have to jack your gooseneck up pretty high to get it over this. I mean, when you come out of your truck, you're already going to be about 8 or 9 inches off the bed. You're probably going to have to come another 8 or 9 inches when you jack your gooseneck up, so it's going to be a little cumbersome. But it will fit in there. There's more than enough room. There's ample space. You can get to your locks, your chain tie downs, all that stuff. You can still access your plugs on the sidewall of your truck for plugging in your gooseneck. And then behind your gooseneck, of course, you have that big coffin for chains, tie downs, a jack if you're on the road and there's stuff you don't use a lot. That's the place to put it. It'll be out of the way, and you don't have to worry about it dirtying up your drawer. So nobody wants dirty drawers. So anyway, long story short, that's what it is. This is TruckVault. Give them a look. Check them out on Instagram, Facebook. Go to their website, see what they've got. They can build you anything you want. I don't care if you've got a full-size truck, if you got a Suburban, an Escalade, a Explorer, it doesn't matter what you have. And actually on your side-by-side, I talked to them about building one for a side-by-side. They said all they need is dimensions. So if you give them the dimensions of what you're looking for, they can build a big drawer, small drawers, whatever you want. They can build customized to suit your needs. So give them a check, give them a look, check them out. So TruckVault.